Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna pull up JLR stream because sounds like that they are.
Out here.
I'll check back and forth from.
Yeah, the connection was amazing. The what?
Try and go back and forth between like him and Nick the Hat. Hey, I'll see you, Crime.
I know.
I'm gonna turn. So he was just interviewing his.
Yeah, that's Franco. That is his roommate. That was his roommate. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you guys. Be safe.
So
we got more.
If y'all didn't watch my video from last night, it was a crazy night. So we were listening on the scanner in the middle of the night, and we heard that he was in Phoenixville, and we heard this call come in from the same street that Dave's sister lives on. So we were like,
"This is
oh my God.
Phoenixville police is here.
Let's go up there and make sure they're okay and check on them." And they're building a house on the property. So
So the source that I got is a neighbor over here is claiming they got him surrounded.
In the house because
they got him surrounded. That's
I know,
the word.
But
we'll see if that ends up being true or not.
We were like,
they said they got him surrounded, and
they got him surrounded. It's so pixelated. Let me see if Nick the Hat has one.
We'll see what happens.
And so
much activity.
We checked the house and it was empty.
Dense
so we were
woods,
like worried about it.
Valleys.
And just wanted to make
this
sure
is probably
that,
a few miles west of Route 100.
You know, nothing crazy
between 401
that he wasn't in there or anything like that.
23.
I'm gonna mute that for a second, but we'll watch. I don't understand it either. But anyway, we checked the whole area, and then everyone in chat was like, "Go to the church!" Like they're surrounding the church, which I don't know if anything's gonna come of this because they've been done. I'm gonna put Nick on because he's got a pretty clear stream. Let's see. I don't know if he's in this. He says that he's right around the corner. So anyway, I'm gonna mute it so I can tell y'all what happened. We went up there, we searched everything, then I headed to the church. But by that point, I was a mess because we had gotten pulled over twice, and there's nothing worse than getting pulled over by the cops. You know what I mean? I hate it. It gives me the worst nerves ever. And so I got pulled over twice because my car fit the description of the guy's the car that was stolen. So they kept thinking, different cops kept thinking I could have been him, so they kept pulling me over. And by that point, after the second cop, I was like, I just want to go home. Like, just put the directions in to go home to Dave, my hubby, because I was so mad. Well, not mad, but I was scared. I just wanted to go because I didn't want to get like pulled over again. So we drive past the church where all the cops were at, and NBC 10 was there, and we drive about 200 feet. And as I pass the church, what looked like a U.S. Marshal, he was in full like army gear, follows me, and I'm like, I'm gonna get pulled over again. I might as well just pull into this plant place like this. It was called Colonial Gardens. It was like a plant store. So I pull in there, and the dude is just sitting behind me with the spotlight shined on the car, but like won't get out and come up to me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna open the door. So I open the door and stick my 2 fingers out with my ID, and I'm like, hey man, can I come out? No, I'm not out there. Yay, Linda. I'm not out there now. I just have Nick the Hat on for now, but I don't know if I'm not going up there. Not today. Not after all that bullshit last night. But apparently they're saying that they have him surrounded in this field. I don't really know if they do because this is like the 3rd or 4th time they've had him surrounded. So I guess we'll see. But anyway, I get out of the car. This guy's like super tall. He's completely dressed in army stuff. And he basically tells us like, look, you guys like fit the description, you know what I mean? So if you leave, they're gonna keep pulling you over. So I stayed for like an hour and then we left when we were cool. But as I was at that plant store, they were going in and looking at CCTV there. So there was definitely, I think he was seen on camera there, because as soon as we got to the church, they all started heading in the direction of the plant store. Then the next morning, Dave's sister called us. Yeah, same, Kathy, because this is like how many times where this happened, and he slipped through the cracks. I don't know if this perimeter is a little bit smaller or what, but let's check Twitter, see if they have like a JLR stream is so pixelated. I just have Nick's on for now. I haven't muted, but I can turn it up. Hold on. I just muted it for a second. Nick said he's right around the corner. All right. So they're at Wynn Hollow Road and Fairview Road 41 minutes ago. Says multiple agencies on the scene here. Hold on a second. Let's read something. I'm gonna pull up Google Earth. Yeah, it's right up in there, but bad reception. I mean, I can go. I had him on, but it was like so pixelated. It looks like freaking what's it called? Like what is that? Roblox or something? Hey, Bodie Blue. It looks like he looks like.
All right, guys, we're back. If you guys are
okay. His stream looks like Roblox. All right, hold on. I'll go into JLRs. So he's right where they are. I guess that's a little better. Oh, he's like on the perimeter with them? Oh my god.
Phoenixville police.
Oh yeah, it was crazy last night. Last night was wild. I was like, well, it was like 3 a.m. and Dave was like, I am not going out there. You're crazy. And I'm like, yeah, but like we should check on your sisters. He was on that street. So he's like, fine. And then we drove up there and it was just all downhill from there. Thanks, LFT. Yeah, I'm just going through different things. Apparently JLR is right up in the mix.
I got a small city in here. Over 16,000 people are watching
it does
from
seem
across
like
the world.
this
Thanks
perimeter
for
is a little
watching.
tighter.
This is probably as close as you can get of the situation. We will know instantly what happens if anything happens.
How did JLR get in there and Nick get moved back? JLR, I swear he's a freaking alien, dude.
Search checks, people. Search.
I mean this in a good way, JLR, if you see this, but like you had a crazy ass dream. I'm
in
sure
order
you
to get
did,
past
Bodie
here,
Blue.
you have to be a resident and
but like
the officer, the truth.
The man is always in the bushes, right up in there. Like, how does? Come on. I feel like everything is messed up today.
Feedback area of their.
You got to be reptilian or something. I love my reptilians. I got all my reptiles. In fact, I've been paying attention to this all day, but I got a little sidetracked because one of my
Wynn Hollow
lizards
Drive.
was
Wynn
Dave's
Hollow Drive, folks. For
sister's
everyone,
lizard, and
again, I'll keep reminding people because more and more people come in and come
I had him
out.
for a bit, and she decided to take him
Wynn
back.
Hollow
so then I
Drive.
moved all the tanks around. And I had a very proud mama moment. Ready? Y'all got to hear this story because I'm proud. Well, one, my kid got starved a week at school, so I'm super proud of that.
Thank you, Michelle.
And then my monitor lizard, which he's like the size of a cat now, but he'll be the size of a dog eventually.
From southern Chester County all the way up here to northern Chester County, and this is where we are now.
He usually goes to the bathroom in his water bowl in his tank. Well, today
what this area is.
I let him free roam the house while I cleaned the cages and transferred all of them. And I put his water bowl outside of his tank. It's not little. It's basically a cat litter box, but I use it for water. And I took it out and I emptied it, and I put it on the side of his tank while I was cleaning. And he was roaming the house on his little adventure, and he had to go to the bathroom, and he walked all the way back to his tank. Or not his tank. He walked back to the bin next to his tank, climbed in, went to the bathroom, and then went about his way. I was like, oh my gosh, he's potty trained.
Glenmoore.
He's like a cat. He's in a little his little
they feel
thing.
like the word is on the street here. The rumor
I was so
mill,
hyped.
we don't know if it's true or not. The rumor mill, if they claim that they might have him surrounded somewhere in the cornfields.
I feel like JLR is saying this loud on purpose so the cops hear him and tell him stuff.
His vehicle was ditched about a mile from here earlier this afternoon. That was found. Authorities feel that I've talked to, my sources said they were.
I have 8 bearded dragons, and they're all not potty trained at all.
Like about an hour behind. It could be a little bit less than that.
I have seen potty trained ones though on Instagram.
That was this morning.
That was this morning. What time? Are you local?
9 o'clock.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to go home.
So how
I
do you?
just did a party. The FBI showed up.
FBI?
Yeah.
They showed up to your house?
No, at a party.
Oh, what party?
Just a party.
Pop party.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I swear, JLR be taking things so literal. Like, obviously that was a joke, and he was like,
okay, some law
"Really?
enforcement
A party?"
leaving out. We got some law enforcement now going to the left.
Well, 7 now because
here.
I just gave.
5.
I took one in
6,
for my husband's sister, and now she can take care of him.
now.
So I gave him back today. So now I have 7. I did have 8. Yes.
They're leaving to the left.
I have very rare ones too. I have an all white one. I have a bright orange one, a bright yellow one, a leatherback, a dunner, all that jazz. And most of them are rescues. Is Johnny Blackhawk still there? Is that him? It sounds like him. Hey, Tony. Here's my thing with this, though. Yeah, right? One of my deadly white fang lizards, my big one. Y'all gotta see my big one. I can bring him on camera real quick. I think he's in his water bowl, though, but I can bring him on camera quick if you want. He's huge.
I understand. Again, I don't want to pressure.
It is so pixelated. It looks like Roblox, doesn't
And
it?
it gets dark here, folks.
What's that one
where
they gotta mine the block? Is that Roblox or
about a half hour? The sun. So
Minecraft.
what's going to happen at that point? Are they going to leave?
Hey, Princess Megan Elsa.
Set up a perimeter. Remains to be seen. We are out here in the field.
There's rumors that he's surrounded, but this is like the 5th time that we've heard that he's been surrounded and he's slithered through the cracks. I mean, let's be real. I don't know. I'm curious if he was actually like where they saw him, if they sighted him or what, but I'm just not buying this surrounded stuff. If you got him surrounded, then why? Like, here's my thing. If you got the dude surrounded, why isn't everyone coming in and closing in on him? Why is everybody just sitting around the edge waiting for him to come out? He's not going to come out. This will go on all night. Oh, hey, Ava. All right, sounds good. Keep you busy while you're cooking. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, let's get aggressive about this. Maybe have the FBI go in and keep the cops on the perimeter, but, like, close in on this guy if you know where he is. Because what they're doing now has not been working for them, like, at all. Yeah, gas him out. Like, this has not... The way they've been doing things is not been working at all. When I was in Longwood, they literally
Thank you guys for the support.
just sat there
It's a very volatile
and
situation
would
here.
get a flashlight and show around the edges, and that was about it. Like, they really didn't do that much. Hey,
Very
Devil.
fluid situation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They said his sister tried breaching that perimeter several times the other night.
Wind
Something about a
Hollow Road,
U-Haul.
folks.
Oh, like driving through with a U-Haul? Interesting. Maybe she was trying to pull up with a U-Haul and have him get in the back and act like it was, like, didn't think people would recognize her or something. I seen a couple people try and pull on through and say they were trying to go somewhere, so. Well, she got arrested, they said, today. ICE got her.
You think today's the day? Do you think it's
That's
false
wild.
sighting? Do you think it's what's your thoughts? Tell me what you guys think. Everyone think.
I give it to JLR though. He's brave, man. It's crazy. I wonder how they know it's a sighting, or they know he's there. I'm really curious.
People said not tonight. Not tonight. Maybe.
Not tonight? They said not tonight? Or his chat saying not tonight? Did you watch that shit show last night, Devil? Oh my lord. And you know what's funny too? When we were leaving, Dave was like, we should probably take the other car because didn't this guy steal a white truck? And I was like, yeah, but the other one I broke the exhaust on the other night, so I don't want to be like driving it too far.
We're gonna be out here as long as it takes, folks.
And
we
plus,
might hear
we have the
gunshots at any time.
flashlight and all
We
the
could hear
tools
noise, we
in the
could see
truck,
capture,
and
we
he
could
was
see
like,
false
yeah, I
alarm.
guess. It was the worst
knows?
idea ever. That's not that odd though, Bodie Blue. So like a lot of businesses, their employees will get there super early and won't have like keys to get in and stuff. So a lot of times they'll leave the keys like under the seat for the employees to get in the car and go drive about their day.
Last
Like if
time
you
I was
have
live,
people
guys,
doing
out there, the
drives
locals
for you.
were
So
out there on their own.
my hubby
trying to
works
hunt this guy
for
down,
his uncle's
which was
roofing
very, very
company,
interesting.
and
The
they
last live I
usually
did.
leave the keys in the
If you haven't
trucks
checked
for
that out,
them.
please go check
They
that out.
usually keep the trucks for them. Oh yeah, I did see you in chat while I was driving, but then I totally had a meltdown and just wasn't paying attention at all. I forgot about that. You were talking to me before I even got there. But yeah, it's actually pretty common that people, like companies like that, leave the keys in the car trucks. It was actually smart on his part to go that way or go that route. Yeah. I think it, like, I don't know, maybe business, it's just like businesses around here do it a lot. I don't know why, but I wouldn't do it personally, but a lot of businesses do just because it's easier, because some people won't have keys to the office, or, you know, or not only that, but a lot of times they come and switch trucks often, like go pick up this truck to go do this, like sometimes they'll have to go drop a trailer off or go to that, so it's easier just to leave the keys in the truck so they can hop in one truck and get in the next. Oh, cool. Yeah, I heard he said something, like he shouted me out. He shouted me out the other day. They're like, Iqbal shouted you out. I was like, oh, I love that. I love Iqbal. He does a good job.
What we got? What do we got? Tactical people. This is the tactical squad. These guys are in camouflage. Look at these guys' attire.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the tactical people, that's the guy who pulled me over. I'm telling you, man, that's the dude who pulled me over. The tactical dude. I wonder if it's the same guy. He's like 7 foot tall. Okay, so the guy who pulled me over looks exactly like I think his name's Pablo Schreiber.
They're going in.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The guy who I saw
details. I'm
looks
sorry,
exactly like Pablo Schreiber from The Wire. He was like 7 foot tall and in all tactical and camo like army gear. He was like 7 foot tall. He looked like Pablo Schreiber, and he was in a bulletproof vest, full camo, like army gear, like combat boots, all that shit. He was the one who followed me and just sat behind the car, and we were both probably like heart racing out of our chest. Like he thought I was the guy, and I thought he was gonna shoot me or something. It was scary as hell.
So I guess as more people
Yes,
come,
dude.
the
The
reception
cop
gets
looked
badder and badder.
exactly like
So it
Pablo
doesn't-
Schreiber. And he was
Blurry.
tall as shit. Like, I think Dave's like 5'10",
As
and he
people
was
come, the
like
reception
looking
gets worse,
straight
huh?
up talking to him. And he was tall as hell. I don't know if he had a wedding ring or not. I was not in any mental capacity to pay
More
attention to
people come,
anything like that. I was like straight panicking, like, oh my God. He was cool though. He was like, yeah, I wouldn't drive around right now. I think he was going to escort me home if I lived close, because he's like, do you live close by? And I was like, no.
Oh my God, look at the long car line. I don't know if you can see this.
It almost looks like they're like, I can't tell if that's civilian cars or police cars, but it almost looks like they're using cars to block the entire perimeter. I mean, that's kind of smart. I would call all the residents and be like, y'all just come park your cars along the edge of here and block the edges, and we're going in, I mean, that would be putting people in danger, but that would be a great idea to like block the perimeter. At Longwood, it wasn't like that. In the area where they chased him, the cars were probably like, each car is like 20, 30 feet apart. And then in the areas further away, they were pretty far away. So like as soon as we left and we saw like how far away how far apart away some of the cars were, me and Dave were like, oh my God, he's breaching this perimeter easily, man. Like, hey, Okie Crime News. We were like easily, because there was so much space between the cars in that area, and no way he's gonna stay by the area where they chased him, because he knows it's heavy presence over there, so he's gonna go the opposite way. But they just kept searching there,
Yeah, we're
like
just to wait and see. We're
he
gonna
was
see
still
what happens.
there.
We're gonna
Like,
see what's said.
why would he stay there if he got chased there? Go to New Jersey? Why would I go to New Jersey? What time is it in PA? It's almost 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's about 2 minutes from 7 p.m. PA. I go to New Jersey all the time, but why would I go to Jersey today? You think that's where he's headed? Oh yeah, that's like a 4-hour difference then. Is that Granny?
Thank you so much for the
I know
support. We're out
Granny's
here.
there.
It's a large presence out here, folks, of people that are trying to see what's going on.
I can't tell who's
I am on
who
the
because
front
it's so
lines.
damn. No,
I
that's
don't know
not
what's
who.
gonna go.
It's so damn pixelated. I don't think
When
that's
it's going to
him.
happen. Corner of Win Hollow Road.
Can't see anything. Maybe people trying to get through. No.
Wind Hollow Road, folks.
Yeah, right. He's a distraction.
They believe
I just cannot believe that he got out of that. That he got out of that perimeter with a Ford Transit and nobody saw him.
Yes, roommate did an interview with me.
So I got there around like 6, and I think, or no, maybe like 5:30, and the chase happened
Danelo,
like at like
talking to the news
3:30,
next to me.
and it
He,
would take him
talked to
an
me earlier. I
hour
got the
to
video.
get
I'll
from
post it later.
Longwood to that
I
dairy
mean,
farm.
he was his
So
roommate.
he's
He's
probably
out
there.
here
Well, hey,
wanting him
Heels.
caught. The roommate is out here.
He was
He wants
probably
him caught.
like
19,000
out
in
there
the chat.
for a
Thanks for
minute.
coming on. I
You
need
know,
JLR investigates. Out
you
on
were
the
up with
scene.
us, Brandywine.
Rural northern Chester County,
It
Pennsylvania.
was a mess.
This is this could be considered Glenmoore
I was genuinely
south of
scared.
St.
Like I
Peter's
was real
Village.
scried because
Ludwig's Corner. This is
I didn't
like
want to
in
drive
in
because I was like, oh
between
my god, we're in a
401
car that's
and
a similar
23,
description.
in
I like,
between, just west
what if
of Route 100.
they think I'm him and
Off the
shoot me or
road
something.
of Wind Hollow Road. The vehicle that Danelo stole down there outside Longwoods Gardens, the white van,
Ford
was found
Transit.
by authorities ditched here earlier today, about a mile away. It was found ditched. And
In a field.
throughout the day, authorities have been all around these wooded areas searching. I've seen choppers out here. I've been out here and seen multiple PSP choppers in the sky. Authorities I seen in camouflage coming in and out of the woods with dogs looking for this guy. It is believed they possibly have him surrounded in some corn, woods. It's a combination. You'll have lots of trees like this, and then it'll be a bunch of cornfields. Now I'm at the top of the perimeter where authorities are out. They are armed.
Find my
And we're here waiting to see what happens. It's a very fluid situation. The rain is starting to come down. You lost power? Why'd you lose power? Where do you live?
Be too careful with cops. Had a run-in with some recently over firearms and then not. Yeah.
How far is that?
Hey, Chachi boy, yada yada.
So is the storms coming this way or is it past?
Round it in some corn, right? I mean, that's a pretty good place to hide. I think you could easily hide in a cornfield,
Oh, they're searching the pipes? Oh, you searched.
Dude, you seen
So
children of the
you
corn
were in there
chase
searching?
him out.
So what did you see back there? Just nothing.
Who's this, some regular dude?
I'm surprised they're not out there.
What gets them to believe that he's out here? Did they tell you?
They said they saw a guy in a black hoodie streak across the road. That's the whole.
And who is they?
Black hoodie. He's in a green hoodie.
Saw someone streak across this road. Maybe, I guess now it's an hour or so.
So a neighbor saw someone go across the road.
Yeah, in a black hoodie.
I gotta talk to you.
What's going on?
I've been trying to find you.
Hey,
People have been
Nicole.
trying to contact you all day. My TikTok handle is Ladies Twin.
Ladies Twin.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Last night, I was coming home from the Phillies game. I was on Route 1, Baltimore Pike Wawa.
Yeah, I don't know how much I
Okay,
feel
you know what
about
I'm
this.
talking about, right by the TJ Maxx and Walmart.
Yep.
That the description of that white van pulled into the parking lot.
Really?
Two guys got out of the front of that van, went in to the Wawa. I called Wawa
a TikToker. What's your handle again?
Flady's twin.
Flady Twin, and Flady's twin is talking about
Last night.
Last night. And what time was that?
Okay, so the specific time was between 10 and 11. I'd have to go my Life 360 to pull out the pinpoint. But so what happened was I went into the bathroom, came out, 69 News was there.
Uh-huh.
I guess he was taking a break. He got out. He drove up Route 1 towards 202 North. I followed him thinking maybe something going on. And he kept going. I went back to the Wawa.
Yeah.
At that time, if you're facing the Wawa, I was in the corner spot right there.
Oh, wow.
A white van matching the description pulled up. Now, I didn't think of anything of it last night, right? Because there was no report of a van missing last night. Yeah. I just thought it was peculiar because I haven't seen a van like that in the area. And came home. This morning when I woke up, I was on live for about 3 or 4 hours. I had people giving me updates about a white van, and then someone sent me a video of it.
Uh-huh.
It is exactly the same van that was reported missing. I called Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
Spoke with her. I asked her to go onto her footage and look to see if she could see at that very exact time whether or not she saw that description of that van there. 2 men got out in the front, and she confirmed it, that white van was at the Wawa last night at the time that I was
So
there.
you're saying 2 people were in there?
There was 2 people. Yeah, there was a driver and the passenger. They both got out. It was not him. I mean, obviously. The passenger had a light green, sage green colored sweatshirt on. They got out of the car, went into the Wawa, and then I left. I didn't think anything of it because nobody had.
They got some good Brazilian steakhouses in
the Wawa.
Fogo de Chao.
Told me yes, they confirmed, and they were going to call the state police. I called Crime Watchers. I called state police. Nobody called me back. So
who was with
the
him?
van obviously has been ditched. It's been picked up, but I'm more concerned if he has help on the inside. Who are those 2 guys driving that white van, and can they identify that the tag matches the tag that was reported missing?
Appreciate the info.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Hey, K Braves. Yeah, Fogo de Chao was
we'll
bomb.
Everybody is like, go find him. So, Wawa, Baltimore Pike, a mile from Longwood Gardens.
Yep.
I would love for the state police to go and check out that footage and see if we can identify whether or not there was anything matching that description. If anybody was there, that could match it up.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Your
much.
TikTok handle is again?
It's FL
ADY
S twin. I'm from that area. I grew up in Phoenixville, East Pipeline area. So I'm from this whole area. I know the roads. I know where everything is. So I'm gonna shoot you over.
Thank you, Flady's twin.
This guy identifies the scarecrow, right?
We're just waiting for the rain to pass through. Now, this could help or hurt the situation that's going on outside.
I may have broke a record for getting pulled over
multiple police
most times in one night last night.
They're in the woods.
I don't think I've ever been so goddamn scared in my life.
They are in the woods. They're searching.
It is pouring now.
Where is he? Where is?
I feel like this is just another false alarm. They see a guy.
Calvacante. And as soon as this rain clears, guys, I'll be going right back outside. So it's just a rain break, but we can't let this live stream go because it's an entire fluid situation. We're getting it live for you guys on JLR Investigates. We'll see who. We'll see. Interesting to know how long authorities will be out here. And if they're going to set up a perimeter.
It could be anybody. It could be some guy walking across the street.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
It just makes me mad, though, because they get so... Like, all right, what if this is a false alarm and they're putting all their manpower into creating this perimeter and it might not even
Now,
be
there has been van sightings, people are saying. They're also
like, that's what happened last night, and he got
at
far as heck
one
away.
of the Wawas in Phoenixville with this vehicle. I don't know the truth to that. You guys know my location. Can you tell me how long the rain is going to be?
I don't think so, Nicole. Like, when I was...
Can someone tell me?
When I was at Longwood, The media was fairly.
How long the rain is going to be here?
They
for.
were respectful.
check,
Nobody
folks.
got in the way.
investigates.
Even
Help a guy
JLR,
out.
like he stood back. The media
Help
was
a
very
guy out.
contained to one area, and they.
When I
That's
when you guys
all.
said
The only
Hoagie
place that
Fest
they
at
were.
Wawa.
And they
Hoagie Fest at
were
Wawa.
heavily focused on that one spot. I mean, I don't think they'd put all this manpower
Radar
here
check.
to divert the
How long do
media,
we have?
especially because of how much they put into this. You know what I mean? Like they're paying like mad overtime right now. They're paying for
think there
tons
was
of
an
fuel. I mean, like millions of dollars in funds for this.
What do you think? Wow, I just
But,
saw 23.
I mean, I don't know how it is up here.
Thanks
I
for
don't know
watching.
how it is
Everybody
in
wants
this
to know
area
what's
with
going
the people,
on
but at Longwood,
in Chester
it was very
County,
contained and
Pennsylvania.
respectful.
It is.
And look, I'm not a
hopefully this rain will
JLR
pass,
fan,
and then we'll
but
get out. We'll get boots
I'll
on the
at
ground
least
coverage
give
to
it to
see
him that
the
he
latest
never
here.
tried
They set
to
up this area very
reach
quickly. It was a
anywhere
whole fluid
or get in the
situation
way. He stayed back.
that happened, but we could hear,
like
gunshots. We could hear surrender.
I'll give it to
We
him.
hear
that,
put your hands up,
He was respectful.
or this could
Now,
be a nothing burger.
last night when I was up
This could be an absolute
in
nothing burger.
Phoenixville, it was just me and News 10 there. I don't know where Nick the Hat was, unless he was in the church
Not much longer of rain. So people said this
parking
is just
lot.
passing through. The
But
guy
I
down
was
the
like
street said,
across the street from the church
you lost
with this
power.
News 10 guy. Wow, yeah. The Gobbler Bowl is slamming. Ready?
down the street
Mashed
said he
potato, one
lost
side mashed
power.
potatoes, one side stuffing, turkey in the middle, and then gravy. And you just mix it all together and go to town. It is slamming. And you could put cranberry sauce too if you like that, but I don't like cranberry sauce, so I just get a bunch of gravy and just mix it all together. And
He's out
it
in the
might
rain.
sound weird mixing it all
I feel so
together,
bad
but
for
it's
him.
so good.
He's literally
And
out
they
in the
make
rain,
a
folks.
gobbler sandwich too.
One
Someone
of the
asked you
Ring's
why the glare doesn't
cameras.
like.
See, people were saying earlier that the Ring camera was there was some Ring camera footage on Ridge Road. We don't know the truth.
I know, right? We were
We'll look into it.
all in the same spots,
Soon
you
as
know,
we
like where
get
he
done live
was
streaming.
last night by accident,
Well, we
like
might be
where
out
I
here all
got
night.
pulled
This
over
might
in
be
that
another
plant
night at
place.
another perimeter. They might set up more.
As I was there talking to the cop, other cops came in to get the CCTV footage from the guy at the plant place. So I'm guessing he was on that CCTV footage because right after that, they all left the church and headed towards that place.
Money.
Yeah, he might have been in the driveway or like in the back
he's not
of it
monitoring the budget. They just want this guy captured.
Oh, I'm sure they're spending like money. I mean, you gotta like
I'm
the
not
amount
aware
of overtime they're gonna be paying all these officers. Oh man, they're gonna be. It's gonna be. I mean,
but this is
there was guys I seen sitting there for like 10, 12 hours. You know.
Turn on the window so you can kind of see how much it's.
Right.
Rain just keeps coming and coming. Now it's starting to ease, folks. Actually, it looks like it might be starting to ease.
I've never heard him say anything about you, but I don't really listen.
You go check it out.
I don't listen to Glare really. I mean, unless he's like on somebody's panel that I watch or something, which happens occasionally. But other than that, I don't like watch his channel.
Could be going away very, very shortly. And remember when yesterday all those rain showers and the day before could have that been a help to Danelo?
I'm trying to see if I can find anything like any tweets that
allowed him to escape, possibly under some tunnels.
Where's CrimeCon going to be at? Carrie Rawson's going to be there.
The sister of Danelo said they've been charged today.
Yeah, they arrested her.
What is her charges? Said that maybe she wasn't here legally. Maybe it's something else that we don't know about.
So his sister is named Eleni Cavalcante, was arrested by ICE, and I guess they're going to deport her. But
Poor reception now, rain. Yeah, the rain is almost coming to an end, and I'll be stepping out.
unconfirmed reports that authorities have spotted
guys, what's up?
Cavalcante running through a field near Win Hollow Road in Fairfield. All units have been called to location, and the area has been evacuated. K9 units and 4 drones are currently aiding in the chase. And I'll tell you what, I
These
seen one
guys
of
wanna
them.
lose.
I seen one of them
need to be-
drones. I seen one of them drones last night. They're huge.
Where is he? JLR, do you have an iPhone? I have an iPhone and an Android.
I'm hearing so many different things on here that a trooper spotted
iPhone and
him.
an
That
Android. I might. Oh my
how do
God!
these people keep spotting him and they just shoot the dude? Like, can't they just shoot him at this point? So, I've heard
Rainy scene
that.
here, but it looks like it is
Go to
easy.
Danelo. I've heard
And that's a
that
good sign.
there's a rumor
us.
that she was trying to breach the perimeter in a U-Haul or something. So I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe they're just arresting her
Step out and
because
see what's up. I'm gonna step out and see what's up.
they don't want her to be available for him to,
No, it's
like,
still coming.
for her
It's
to
just
aid
coming in a
him.
different
I don't
direction.
know. I don't know what exactly happened.
Oh,
Because last I heard last night that she was cooperative. So I have no idea. It just
We've been
blows my
tracking this
mind. Like,
guy,
if they
been
have
tracking his
him in
movements,
this
been tracking
field,
the
like,
law enforcement's response all day.
keep
ever
moving
since
in on
yesterday.
him, man.
When I went to sleep last night, Nick the Hat and our crew
Yeah. He looks like a little kid now.
went up to Phoenixville and went up to where Danelo went to a friend's house, a friend of his sister's. Who was the person that lived in a trailer, number 8? And when they arrived, law enforcement was there. And there was a heavy police presence at the church across the street. The church across the street. For those that are asking, anyone is free to share our live stream on their channels. You can share it. We need to bring public awareness. Share what's going on. I can tell you by sharing, community becomes aware. A lot of people want to know what's going on in their hometown. Pennsylvania citizens throughout Chester County get worried, anxious. They want to know.
I doubt he's headed to Philly. He's headed the other way.
Maybe
Hey,
the rain's
Carrie.
stopping. Hold on, let me see. Nah, not
Did you
yet.
see what happened to
Almost.
me last night, Carrie?
Almost,
oh, my Lord.
folks. And then I will step out. Sun is going down. It is now a night. It is now
Hey,
another
Carol
night
freaking
upon
Claus.
us.
Sexy wild thing, Carol freaking Claus.
How many days now has it been? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days? 11? How many days?
Hey, Stingray.
11.
He is.
11 days, people. This guy has been able to elude authorities. But these type of things happen.
I mean, the way that he's going, he's headed more towards, like,
I ultimately believe police
Central
have the advantage.
South
I was
PA.
a little shocked that authorities. I was shocked. Yeah, I'm
How's it going?
Who are you?
Nice
What's your
to meet
name?
you. My name's Shane.
Shane, what's going on? Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm right down the road.
So what's going on, Shane? Tell
I'm
me.
going to explore with my mom, checking it out. Heard some tips. He's in there.
You think he's in there?
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna go in there and try to find him?
Probably.
If
With
the
his
stories
mom?
leave, you think you guys, as the locals, you think are gonna go around and go maybe in there?
I mean, gonna have to.
To be honest, Carrie, I think
You
it's a
in
bunch of
college?
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a college student. Where you go to college?
I go to Temple.
Temple.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This
What do you
is
major
like
in?
the seventh
Business.
time
Business.
he's been
Business.
surrounded.
Yep.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching the channel. Appreciate
He's
it.
in
I'll be out here
Glenmoore,
trying to
PA.
find this guy, dude.
I know.
We're gonna
get
be
it.
here. We're gonna track these people's movements until there's a resolution. We
Alright.
hope a peaceful resolution.
Hopefully.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Nice to
Alright,
meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Young man went to Temple. He's a local. He thinks he's out.
Things
in the
are going to
woods.
start getting crazy
like to
now
hear
because I
different
can tell you
people's
something about PA.
A lot of people have
People get
opinions about this
impatient,
matter. All,
and then
all
they're
different,
like,
all across
I'm
the
going to go
board.
handle this myself type deal here. Like, people are crazy.
Young man. Hey. Please don't go
Hey,
in
Mal.
right now, though, as authorities are in there. It's very dangerous and volatile. Okay. Just wanted to just remind him, don't go in there now. He said, I won't.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
Good kid.
But he's been, like, they've said
Temple.
several times, we
Temple
have a
University.
perimeter. We know he's in here.
A lot of people from Pennsylvania usually go to Pennsylvania colleges. Penn, Temple, Penn
I
State.
guess this is like third or
LaSalle.
fourth time, probably. Me too, Healed. I was like,
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
venture
shocked
out.
she
I'm
hasn't
gonna
pulled
venture
out.
out. I think yeah, it's not bad. See what happens here.
It's okay. I was just joking. Like, I
Okay.
was being
kinda
sarcastic. Like,
stopped.
it happened, saying, like, we've seen this before, but exaggerating,
Yes, please.
Did the reception get any better? Video's clearer. Awesome. Clearer as you come out of the vehicle. Thank you, guys. Yes. Awesome.
It's
Looks great.
probably, like, from Milford. Probably, like, an hour. Maybe a little more. I mean, it's not far, but
I wish I had a rain jacket for this. Oh, look at this. More of them.
let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Maybe he's bringing him a rain jacket.
Yeah, an hour.
Clear? Awesome. At least a lot better. Wind Hollow Road, folks. Wind Hollow Road.
Yeah, Linda. Well,
Will we get
he
a
ditched the vehicle, so we don't
resolution
know.
this evening?
I mean,
Getting
they
dark.
didn't know that he stole a vehicle till way later. Like,
Guy has a bunch
they
of,
didn't get
look at these dogs.
confirmation from the car owner till, like, way later. You know what I mean? From where he was to Spring City, it was
Okay,
like
the
a
heavy rain is
45
coming
minute
back. I gotta
drive.
step
He
into
he
the car
drove
for a
like
second.
45 minutes to
Heavy
get up
rain
there.
is back, people.
But they didn't even officially,
Didn't go away
the
yet.
guy's
So we just gotta
the
wait.
businessman's
it out.
truck who was
Gotta ride out
stolen,
the storm.
which it was smart that he did this because at a
Gotta
business,
ride out the storm.
you're not going to know your car's stolen until Monday when you go in, So he stole a car on a Saturday at this farm, unless they come in and check something on Sunday. He wouldn't even have known the car was missing. They didn't even know he was in the area till there was a sighting. And then they called the guy
I don't know,
and
folks.
asked him
I
if
don't know
his
if they're gonna
if his
get him
car was
tonight,
stolen, and he was
honestly.
like, "Oh shit, it is."
Man, this is think about this.
So
Law
he could
enforcement
have
has to
done
arrive to the scene
the same
right
thing
now,
at this point. Took another
And now,
car and just be out there, and they don't
you know,
even
the
know until
elements,
there's
the
another setting.
darkness, the rolling hills, the trees. This terrain
But
is
at this
much different than
point,
the
so
other
many people are
terrain
following
that they were
this
dealing
that
with.
like
So there's more rolling hills.
there's
here,
going to be
more
eyes
forest here,
everywhere.
most likely more wildlife, trails, creeks, and this area where this vehicle got ditched is like as remote as you can be between Westchester and Pottstown. It's like
They
that
were
one
working
spot
when
in
the car was
between.
stolen?
If
No
you ever go up
way.
Route 100 and you pass Glenmoore,
So he was at the place while
you
they
go
were
go
there and
down
they
that
didn't
into
even
the trees
know.
there, that windy hill that goes all the way around down line, and you can actually
It was stolen from him.
drive and don't even accelerate your car, and you fly through
Thank
there.
you,
And then
devil.
once you get through, you're right there at 23 and Route 100. I used to take this route all the time growing up. Cell phone reception in
He's
this
from
area
PA,
is very bad
isn't he?
compared to outside. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
that's one disadvantage we have in this particular situation.
This is.
But if they don't find them, I don't know. I mean,
this is exactly
do
what
their
they
due
were doing
diligence.
at Longwood while he was already in.
Hopefully,
in
this is
Spring
credible. I
City.
mean, people
Well,
sometimes
they
say
said
they see
he was in
things, and they
Phoenixville
might
and
have
then
seen
Spring
maybe
City.
something else.
Yeah, maybe they were working
According
like
to reports here,
because it was at
saw
like a
someone
farm.
jet across the area here.
That's wild. They were working when the van was
Run
stolen.
across. The rain will not stop. We'll just wait a little bit.
I think he grew up in PA though.
People said increase the award. Increase the award. Thank you everyone for the support, by the way. I'm seeing you guys come through. You guys are very grateful. Allows me to be able to continue to on the hot pursuit.
Well, Devil, apparently, this is what I've been hearing, and I don't know if it's true, but that he escaped from like a Brazilian prison and did this in the jungle, and then escaped to Puerto Rico, and then came here and did it again.
Yes, it's getting dark. It's starting to get dark here.
Yeah, maybe they took another, like worker took it or something, you know?
We had 23,000 in the chat at one point. Pretty much the population of Westchester, Pennsylvania. But a lot of you guys are from this is a local case, but it's also a national interest case.
Yeah, he murdered a guy in Brazil.
In the true crime community, I've seen a lot of people.
I don't know if he just left. It's true he murdered somebody in Brazil, but I don't know if he just left Brazil or if he got locked up and escaped. But the rumor is that he got locked up and he escaped, and then he went to Puerto Rico, and then he came from Puerto Rico to the U.S., and then he started dating this girl, and then killed her, Deborah Bando. She got killed on Paulings Road, which is like I used to work on Paulings Road at this restaurant. That's where she was out in her front lawn playing with her kids, and he walked up and stabbed her and took off. And her daughter ran next door and got a neighbor, and she died at the hospital.
That information is not true. Not true. So I'm just letting you know.
He escaped to the U.S. through Puerto Rico, but did he escape from a jail, or did he just leave after killing someone? Did he just leave Brazil and escape?
Surrender is not true.
Or go through Puerto Rico to the U.S.?
People said
I wouldn't doubt it, Heels, after that crab walk he did up the wall. He's obviously a skilled climber, you know?
I am proud of how you handled the situation. You deserve kudos.
Hey,
for what
Kelly
you're doing.
Glitter. I'm
Watching
not
from
sure how
Northern
his
New York.
family
Thank
got
you.
here,
Always
but his
confused.
mother's here
Always
and
confused.
his sister's here. Now his sister is arrested by ICE, and
Who we got here? John Miller. Do you know if dogs were
she
deployed from the
is,
spot
I
that the
guess, being
stolen van was
deported,
abandoned?
and they
I
got
saw
a
dogs.
recording of his mother's
I
voice,
saw
and we're
dogs out
playing
there
it
when I arrived to
on the
scene. I
speaker on
saw
the
dogs.
helicopter, crying and begging him to turn himself in.
How long they were out there, I don't know, but I did see dogs
Okay.
in my own eyes.
Yeah, that was impressive, man. Climbing that wall like that, I'd be sliding all over the place. Like I couldn't, and he's only 5 foot. He's shorter than me.
Downingtown, Pennsylvania in the house I saw. Media, Pennsylvania. Here we got Delaware
Yeah,
County,
I'm not
Chester
sure either.
County. Where is Dog the Bounty Hunter? Where is Dog the Bounty Hunter? This would be an opportunity for him to come out. But it really, we have to let law enforcement do this.
No.
I would document someone going through, but really, at this point now, I don't think
I seen JLR when I was at Longwood.
The authorities have this under control. They really do.
One time we spoke very briefly.
Say, hey, these authorities
there was a drone
let this guy slip.
Flying in the back or landing in the background, and it was real quick. And he was like, "Oh, what was that? Did you see that?" And then we were like, "Yeah, it was a drone," and that was it. That's all we said.
This guy is on the run. He's on the run, and
yeah, I don't know, Daddy Rapper, but I'm wondering too. Saw a competition where girls were climbing a wall like that. That was so impressive.
Just hang out on your property and be vigilant.
Yeah, his girlfriend threatened to call the police, and that's why he killed her, I heard. Right, Carol? Freaking claws. I'm 5'2", so I ain't much bigger.
Remember the Brian Laundrie case? Brian Laundrie was out there for six weeks.
I thought I was short.
He ended up being, you know his situation. You know his fate, Brian Laundrie's fate.
Kids and her daughter ran to the neighbor for help.
Before I was a YouTuber, I was out looking for laundry.
Where is Dolly? He came up here and just fell. Like, hot. Is he not up there still? Where is he? Like, what did he come up?
Mosquito-y.
What did he come up all the way up here for? He said he wasn't going to be up long. Maybe he had to go back.
PA, I live in Westchester, PA.
All I seen was him smoking a blunt in the car this morning, and that was it.
Oh, I love those St. Peter's Village rocks, man. They're so cool. They're like if anyone is in the area, if you ever want to see the coolest rocks,
he streamed an hour ago from somewhere.
Rocks are fun. You can take your kids there. They got a little swimming hole there. I remember.
I don't know. I seen the press conference where
and then
the sheriff
shops and
said they asked if or whatever he is, the sheriff or I don't know, whatever the guy who did the press conference was.
Village, I think
one of the news reporters asked him if YouTubers were interfering, and he said, "Yeah," but I feel like how else would you answer? Like, how are you going to say? Oh no, they're who's going to say? Oh no, they're great.
Yes,
Exton. But to be fair,
I remember the old. I don't know if anyone is.
I didn't see anybody interfering
movie theater
when I was there. They were being respectful and staying out of the way. Like nobody was
Route 30 on the northwest side
getting in the way or being disrespectful. They were actually being helpful and trying to direct cars away from the scene. And whatever.
From Philadelphia, they were called Hooters, Hooters, and they made a video.
It didn't shock me that a news reporter said that. I feel like news reporters hate YouTubers.
Long time ago.
Hey, Alexander. Attempt to locate
Marsh Creek's up here.
Okay, so
Marsh Creek's not far from here.
On the scanner, they said there's an attempt to locate a vehicle, a silver Mitsubishi Lancer 4-door sedan. If he stole a Lancer, man, he's gonna be out.
Let's go see.
If he stole a Lancer, he's gonna be like that's gonna be a hell of a chase if he took a nice Lancer. Oh yeah, JLR has been
It
He's
seems
done
like
a
it
lot
goes
of
away and then it
crook
comes
shit in the
back.
past.
Very, very blurry. So we
He's
got a
really
blurry
been
situation
he's been
again.
a YouTuber for 10 plus years. No way. I didn't know that long.
Thank you everyone for the support. It could rain all day like this.
He really is a whole character.
Reception isn't good.
I just want to know how he gets to all of these places. He's like everywhere. Like he's got to teleport. You know what I mean? Like I always think something is going down and then nothing goes down. It's like this is like the literally how it's like he's surrounded by the barn. There's no barn. He's surrounded. We
All
got
right,
him
guys,
in the
I'm going to
perimeter.
sign off for a bit.
He's
I'm going to
still
be
a
back in
follower.
probably about a half hour. I'm going to get the phone charger. I'm going to get the light. I'm going to get in a different position.
I'm curious.
Maybe the reception will come back in a bit, so I'll be back shortly.
I'm curious what they're.
JLR investigate.
I'm gonna hold on. Let me pause this, and I'm gonna play the scanner they posted because I want to hear what they say about this Lancer. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta take a call. I'm just gonna mute my mic for 1 second. Sorry, my son called me. It was me. I'm trying to find Nick the Hat stream, but I don't think he's live. Let me see. I found. Oh, here we go. I'll put him on. It got dark. I don't think anything is going down though.
Now that we're on here.
Yeah, I found it. I don't know why when I search his name, it doesn't show that he's live, but I have to find his channel and then click on it, and then it says he is. Hey, Anthony.
Yeah, this is getting confusing. That's why I'm trying to find out if this is. So according to the scanner, there's suspicious activity on Schoolhouse Road back at Longwood Gardens. That's the scanner. So that's weird. That's why I'm trying to figure out if this is actually true. I mean, I know it's true as far as the dispatch, but I want to know what's going on, you know? So I'm asking, because that's just bizarre. Can you imagine if he's back at Longwood Gardens? Now that would be something, but I don't
No,
I don't know. I'm not gonna
think
say I
he
doubt
would go
that
back
because
there.
well, I didn't doubt that he was here last night because we were gonna come here at 10:30, but then everybody said we shouldn't come because it's been debunked. So I'm not gonna say that I doubt it. I don't doubt that he can be back there.
Why would he go back there though? I
But
don't know.
given the fact that it's a 2-hour, like somebody just said, a 2-hour time delay, I don't know if he'll be back to that area.
I'm
But you never
curious,
know.
but I was trying to play that Lancer thing and
What?
then I got stopped. Hold on, I'm gonna
I
play
don't
it
know.
real quick on my
Somebody
mic.
said
I don't know what that means, but that's a nice car if he stole that. Like,
something about. Let me see. I'm gonna change the screen.
that's a fancy car if he stole someone's Lancer. Well, not fancy, but like, you know, they're fast. Oh, so he's at that cornfield on the other side then.
So the scanner
Right?
is saying that somebody might see him at Longwood Gardens, matching the description of the prisoner. So I'm trying to find out if that's true. The scanner is true. I'm trying to find out if it's true. I don't know if that's true. Scanner is working. So here, let me test that out.
It
But
just
guys,
doesn't make sense to me why he
there have
would
been so
go
many
back
twists
to
and turns that
Longwood
the people that
Gardens.
have been with us watching this since the beginning, they know that
Why would you go anywhere
it just
back
gets
near
so
that
crazy.
prison
So
if you
nothing's
didn't
out of
have
it.
to?
You know, anything can happen.
3246. Do we have a description of which vehicle is fleeing? 3246. I do not. I got a second hand from the state. I'll take it to green Jeep Gladiator or silver Lincoln. We're involved. I'm going to try and get further.
This is coming from the command center, guys, and these are long.
What do you call them? Yes, I 81 Mary 50 with 3246. I'll be 81 Mary 50 headed with 3246 to Grove and Damon, correct?
Right? Like I mean maybe, but I just don't like why would you want to go anywhere back near that prison or
Yes, I 81 Mary 50 with 3246.
unless he thinks his like best chances are there, but that's a far way to go. Like if I was able to get another car, like for one, he wouldn't be able to walk there. But if I got another car, I would not be coming back anywhere there. I would be hightailing it out there.
Green Jeep Gladiator or silver Lincoln were involved. I'm gonna try and get further.
All right, guys. So I'm putting that up on Twitter, so that those of
Is this even in reference to him? Like, this is Nick the Hat. Here, I'll share his link. He's got like a weird.
Was that?
Look at his channel. I had to get the link. Give me a second. Nick, they call him. He's been like like him and JLR have been pretty much, you know, mainly covering this, I guess, back and forth. I just can't. I can't understand why you would go back there. Yeah, true. How far can you get without? I mean, you could probably steal some gas out of like sheds in people's backyards and stuff. People always got stuff like that laying around. Or find like a tube and siphon that shit out, you know? Siphon it out, get a gas can in a shed and find some kind of tube and just siphon gas from cars. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why I can't hear anything now. He might have muted it. Sometimes he mutes it and then comes back. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Look, siphoning gas is fairly easy. You just get a tube and suck up from one end, and once it starts pulling into the tube, and then you put the tube like downwards, it'll just keep pulling gas from
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry.
bait.
Let me just make sure this is the right one.
Sign 81950 with 3246. Do we have a description of which vehicle is fleeing? 3246, I do not. I got a second hand from the state. It looks like it's a green Jeep Gladiator.
Why does he keep listening to the same thing over and over again? Is there a vehicle fleeing? Like what? I'm so confused. Is he in the cornfield or is he fleeing or like I'm hearing so many different things. I don't know what is what.
Silver Lincoln or
A Lancer, a Lincoln. This is a shit show.
No guns were stolen. I saw somebody say that somebody reported a stolen gun. That's false. That's false.
A stun gun? Yeah, I'm not that close. Like I don't think he's in my area at all, but you never know, I guess. You never know.
Can you hit all of them? One second.
See if they say anything on Twitter about the car. Let's look. This is funny. Said Pennsylvania State Police say they're using cutting edge technology and are sure that the capture is imminent. And then they have like a stick trap with Coronas and tacos under it.
So there were no firearms
Terrible.
stolen.
State police just rolled up on the accident. Yourself and people Mary 50 confirmed back to the coroner detail. Thank you for your assistance.
Oh yeah, they did hint that he had possible gang involvement. So do you think the gang, like his gang members, could be like if he was in a gang, they could be helping him out or something? I don't see anything about a car though. I think this is going to go on a couple more days, to be honest. It's always a false alarm. Yeah, what they're doing ain't working, that's for
I'm
sure.
trying to find that on the scanner before I.
Like,
So
I
can
think
somebody
this is gonna
timestamp
go
that,
on a
because
couple
I'm
more
not
days. If
gonna
they don't
ask
have him already, like
about
they don't
shots
have him
fired
surrounded.
unless I see it. If I hear it myself on the scanner, I'll ask. What? I need to
Who's not at the location? I'm not at the location.
Yeah, where on the scanner? Because I need to know a
I'm
timestamp.
just
I'm not
playing
gonna
with
ask
that stream. I
an
was
officer if
up
there are shots
around the
fired
area
if there's not a
last
timestamp.
night, but not today.
I know. I'm looking. You guys have to give me a timestamp.
Oh, that's how I
I'm
got his
gonna
fake
ask.
ID. So maybe,
750.
maybe.
Hold on. 746.56. 746.56. 746.56.
You know about the line 1, the area of 218 Morris Street, 218 Morris Street. For shots heard. Caller heard 2 loud booms, one right after another.
No, guys, that's shots heard and a boom, so that's not shots fired. So that's the difference. That's why I don't ask some questions to law enforcement. That's if it comes from a resident,
Yeah,
that's
like
different.
imprisonment, no parole.
If it comes from the police saying shots fired, that's important. So like if it was the police saying it, obviously I'm gonna text and ask you.
All right, real quick, new scanner
So
audio. Gunshots heard, but they only have one caller and they heard a boom. At something more. Maybe they're saying one more. I don't know. Fireworks. Who knows? They said they only got one call for it so far. There was this happened before too the other day. They said there was gunshots, all kinds of stuff. I mean, at this point, somebody could have slammed their trunk and somebody thought it was gunshots because everybody's like on edge. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what is going on? I feel like if there was gunshots going off, the police would be like flying somewhere. Like, I have a car that backfires sometimes when I drive because the way it's like tuned and they sound like gunshots. So, I mean, it really could be anything. Yeah, someone said I heard it too, but I think it was more like fireworks. Who would be shooting off fireworks right now at a time like this? Yeah. Right? It doesn't happen often in my car, but when it does, I send people like ducking, thinking they're gonna get shot. saying anything. Well, anyways, I'm probably gonna end it because yeah, lots of cars have backfire, and it sounds just like a gunshot. But I'm probably gonna call it a night just because it's.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's slow
I
the
don't
hype
think
down.
I don't think
I'm being
anything's
told
gonna
that this is
happen.
actually just something procedural going on. So I'm not going to share anything more than that because he has accomplices, obviously. So this is just
Does he really have
we're
a
not gonna
compass though?
we're unlikely to see something here except what we saw at Longwood Gardens. And you guys saw that we were spot on with Longwood Gardens where we told you guys there's nothing that's going to happen at that location. So it appears that this location is actually just procedural. But that's all I'm going to say because the guy has accomplices.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop down. I
No,
guess
it's not a decoy.
my son's about to come home, so I'm gonna hop down for a little bit. But after he falls asleep, if things I guess go down again, I'll hop on. But I think this is gonna go on a couple more days. To be honest, I don't think we're gonna get anything tonight. But I'm still gonna tune in and watch. But yeah, I'll be back if it gets things start popping off. So thanks for hanging out, y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Yep. Yeah, lock your doors, everybody local, be safe. And if anyone hears anything, let me know, message me or something. Thanks, Jen. Bye, y'all.